What's up, DFS players? We have 14 MLB games today, and I have 4 player props on PrizePicks that I'm going to share with you. I have a 4-pick entry, $100 to win $1,000. So let's go ahead and let's get into it. So the way that PrizePicks works, again, I know I say this in a lot of videos, but it's literally the most important thing to understand, is PrizePicks is a fixed payout platform, which is literally mind-boggling to me. So what that means is any 2 picks you select, 20 to win 60. Doesn't matter if you take overs, unders, it doesn't matter what 2 picks you select. For any 2-pick entry, it's basically just a 2-pick parlay where you're getting plus 200 odds, right? 20 to win 40 in profit. So there are some videos in the end screen, but we've gone through the math behind PrizePicks and a bunch of other videos, and essentially PrizePicks is a fixed payout platform where they're giving you fixed odds. So that means for any 2-pick entry, you're getting the implied price of minus 137 on any player prop. For a 4-pick entry, you're getting the implied price of minus 128 on any player prop, right? These are the implied prices. And we're saying implied prices because it's not like on PrizePicks I can just bet on Adam Wainwright, over 4.5 strikeouts. I need at least 2 picks in my entry, right? So again, this is why PrizePicks is interesting. Let's say you wanted to take Wainwright under 4.5 and Scherzer under 7.5. On PrizePicks, you're getting 20 to win 60 plus 200 odds. Now on DraftKings, you're getting plus 177, right? So we're getting better odds on PrizePicks plus 200 than we are on DraftKings. Now imagine if we took both overs. On DraftKings, now we're getting plus 351 odds, 100 to win 351 in profit. Whereas on PrizePicks, we're still just going to be getting plus 200 odds, 20 to win 60. So this is why PrizePicks is a shocking platform, right? They don't vary payouts depending on if you select the over or the under. Now, this doesn't make a ton of sense, right? Because sportsbooks imply win probabilities through their odds. So because PrizePicks doesn't vary their payouts depending on if you select the over or the under, it's pretty easy to find profitable bets on this platform, right? And we give out a bunch daily in the OddsJam Discord. So there's a link to the Discord in the description. So there are some free picks given out daily. There's also 2 premium channels, one for sports betting, one for PrizePicks. So you can feel free to join that and check it out if you're interested in getting all my PrizePicks plays in real time. But anyways, let's go through my entry for this video. So the best player prop we can see currently available is in the Red Sox Blue Jays game. So we have Nathan under 5.5 strikeouts, right? 2.51% profit margin as seen right here. And you always want to look for the bet in bold with a circle around it when you're using the OddsJam Positive EV software, right? So what this software will show you is just sharp bets, right? Whether it's sports bets, whether it's DFS picks on PrizePicks, it will show you where you are getting value in the odds. So for example, for Hoskins over 1.5 bases, we're getting plus 115 on FanDuel, right? Pinnacle, the sharpest sportsbook in the world, they're pricing this all the way down at minus 113. Caesars is also pricing this at minus 117. So this is a good indication to us as a sports bettor, that, hey, we're getting a ton of value on FanDuel. This is a sharp bet, and we can quantify that profit margin mathematically. 663 in profit margin. So if you were to bet $100 on this, your profit margin in dollars would be $6.63, right? So the first profitable player prop we see on PrizePicks is Nathan under 5.5 strikeouts. And if we take a look at the odds, it's like, yeah, we definitely want to be on the under on PrizePicks. Every sportsbook is juicing this from minus 169 to minus 174. And we're getting the implied price of minus 137 on PrizePicks, right? So this is a bet we want to be all over, right? Pinnacle, the sharpest sportsbook in the world, they're pricing this all the way down at minus 174. So sportsbooks, they imply win probabilities through their odds. So again, PrizePicks is giving us the implied price of minus 137 on any 2-pick entry, right? Because any 2-pick entry is just going to be, let's go back to PrizePicks, any 2-pick entry is just going to be plus 200 odds. And you can see with a parlay calculator, minus 137 brings you to roughly, plus 200 odds. Now for a 4-pick entry, you can see it's a little different. A 4-pick entry, PrizePicks is giving you plus 900 odds, right? Once again, we can see it's 20 to win, so I got to go to power play. For a power play, it's 20 to win 200, which means 20 to win 180 in profit plus your $20 stake back. So that's just plus 900 odds. So PrizePicks is giving you the implied price of roughly minus 128 on each leg, which we can see in our sheet. So it's actually optimal. If you can find 4 profitable props, you'd rather place that in a 4-pick entry mathematically than a 2-pick entry, right? Because the implied odds are better on PrizePicks. So anyways, let's continue to go through. So we can see right here, we're getting the implied price of minus 137 on PrizePicks. The market on Pinnacle is they're giving you the over juiced all the way to plus 129 and the unders all the way down at minus 174. So they obviously think the under is a lot more likely, but we can quantify that mathematically using a no-vig calculator, a no-vig fair odds calculator, right? So what this calculator does is it takes a sportsbook's market and then it removes the vig, removes the juice, and tells you the true odds and the true win probability for your bet, right? So again, we've explained this in other videos too, but this is, probably the calculator I use the most on OddsJam. If you want to be a profitable sports bettor or DFS player, it's literally the most important calculator you'll use because it takes the sportsbook's market, removes the juice to tell you the true odds, which are called the no-vig odds and the no-vig win percentage, right? So we can see here, once we remove the juice from Pinnacle's model is implying that the under is 59.25% to hit, which beats for a 4-pick entry, because we have a 4-pick entry, is higher than the break-even win probability on PrizePicks. So what this break-even win percentage means, and you can comment questions again if you have any questions, or you can ask them in our Discord. Again, there's a premium channel for sports betting and DFS, 2 separate ones, and then there's also some free picks and stuff like that. I think we're up we can actually check. We're up 1.1K in profit now in the last week, just since starting this PrizePicks Discord. So hopefully we can keep it going with these picks today, because I have a lot of picks. A lot of MLB bets. MLB's back, so I'm going through a lot of bets. But anyways, so what this means is, right, if you're winning your props 60% of the time in a 4-pick entry, because I have a 4-pick entry today, you'll be super profitable, right? If you're winning your props 50% of the time, you'll be super unprofitable. So you have to be hitting your props at a rate of 56.2% to break even in a 4-pick entry. And we're winning this prop right here from the OddsJam Plus EV page on Nathan under 5.5, a positive EV DFS pick, 59.25% of the time, right? So this is the first prop I ended up going with in my PrizePicks entry. Again, just following the math, 2.51% profit margin. The sportsbooks have the under heavily juiced. This is a prop we want to be all over on PrizePicks, right? So OddsJam is, constantly scanning PrizePicks, the lines on sportsbooks, everything like that, to show you these line inefficiencies and where you can actually find value as a DFS player, as a sports bettor. So this is the first bet you want to be all over. Now, if we continue to go down, we can see another prop. Adam Wainwright, under 4.5. Once again, a ton of value on PrizePicks. Sportsbooks have the under heavily juiced. The under is a lot more likely to occur. We want the under in our PrizePicks entry. It's just rational, data-driven DFS picks, right? There's no BS, no fluff, just following the math to find sharp bets. And then if we continue to scroll, we have Kyle Gibson over 4.5, which we've already explained in the past video. And then I also have, as you can see, the last leg in my entry is going to be Scherzer under 7.5. So 4-pick entry, power play, always power plays, more fun. So we have Nathan under 5.5, Gibson over 4.5, Wainwright and Scherzer under 4.5 and 7.5 respectively, 100 to win $1,000. Let's make money.